one of my favorites, Administrator, but not actually the one we're going to do. Let's go back and do another one. Let's do this one, in fact. Kind of damn near your Demon Core thing. Almost a little bit of air drone technology over to, what do we got here? Schwab's Business or YouTube Finance?
Good afternoon, everyone.
Stay there. We'll be back.
My name is Dr. Miller,
minutes to have a good
and
time
the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-1947.
You're all part of this Shark
class,
Punch Coalition because some of your ass is in trouble, some of you aren't in trouble, and some of you just need to sit down in there and make sure that they don't gank somebody in here because their ass is in trouble and these ones
two
who turn
centimeters of lead. SCP-1947 is currently held in room 214B at Site 16. SCP-1947 is not to be removed from room 214B without the consent of an O5 level director. SCP-1947 is to remain within a 1 meter cubed copper mesh enclosure at all times.
So this is
Radio and microwave receivers are to be placed within the enclosure and checked for consistency on a monthly basis. Any change in SCP-1947's emissions should be recorded.
I don't care because we already have
to
people
Dr.
tubes
Alberts.
and plane tubes
Any
and
further
planes and trains and automobiles, so it doesn't matter if you come from another planet or not. I mean, that's still an F-35 arm armature of a Demon Core, nickel, steel, and I forget what else is inside of their Demon Core example, that now in 23, or 1947, it got loose, whatever the year, I don't know.
is mainly
My
composed of
point
an iron nickel
on old
alloy
05
with
numbers
trace
around
amounts
here,
of indium.
she'll be getting into, is that wound up
SCP-1947
in
was
Brazil
found
or
near
some shit, right? You know,
Zambia
and they've been using
approximately.
Zambia.
It was
They got a
initially
hold of
discovered in a
it,
small
and
crater
the radio left a
a
small
local
crater as far as curious work
SCP-1947 was
inside
brought
of
to the
there.
attention of the Foundation by
And
Agent
brought
Mo,
to the attention
a
of the
low-level operative
Foundation,
stationed in Zambia.
but that's an 05
Standard
forecast,
testing procedures for potentially anomalous objects
utilizing
revealed that
the
SCP-1947 was
syringe with the marshmallow in
periodically
it.
emitting
First I'll
microwaves
suck
with a
all the
frequency
air
of
out of
either
there and shrink
1415
your ass right down
or
into nothing, and I'll pump it
1425
full of
megahertz.
air and you blow
The
right
emissions
up.
were found to alternate between the
Done
two
right.
frequencies in
That
a manner
Demon
which
Core is a
encoded a
teacher
series
on
of images.
housing a calc
For further
students of
details,
how
see Technical
radioactive,
Report
how much energy,
1947A.
if in batteries.
As of
I'm sure I was doing some other ones here.
SCP-1947 has halted the emission of microwaves and is now
I'm only
emitting
gonna get to my
high-power
work here in a
radio
minute.
waves
We're not
with
there.
varying
The
frequencies
radio
of approximately
waves
6
from microwaves,
gigahertz.
it was heating
Current
it up.
emissions are being
Now there's
directed
a
to an
signal
area in
off of it
space,
because the O5s and the MTFs
roughly
got a
towards
hold
the
of
galactic
it
center.
as far as
All
somebody
transmissions by
GOCing the shaving drink
SCP-1947 should
coffee
be
mirror
blocked
over
to
there
prevent
before some
unauthorized
insurgency
reception
pack
of
on
the signals.
the upper down
The current
semi-imperial
status of
mass equation here.
SCP-1947 is
Turk,
addressed in document
world record speed run for
1947B,
Turk, not actually
available
going.
to
I
personnel
got to
with
set up
appropriate
which
clearance.
fight I'm dealing with, so that way I have
Technical
probability
Report
to get the best time or the
1947A.
yields out of materials. Steel,
SCP-1947
nickel,
was originally
uranium,
classified as safe
plutonium,
and given a low
anything that's
research
gonna
priority.
test inside
Junior
those
researcher
standards.
Schertz was assigned to SCP-1947 for a period of 3 years. His final report is appended. It was his findings which prompted the upgrade of SCP-1947 from safe to Euclid, as well as the updated containment procedures. Personnel with level 4 clearance or higher are able
They
to
pop
access
up in the
the
middle of the field
supplementary
because they're
data
trained to. They're
provided
not
in
actually
document
supposed to get in the way of William
1947B.
Wallace's team dying a little
Dr.
bit over
Alberts.
there. It's a trip number, right? Between 2 and 7
SCP-1947 Technical Report. Upon discovering that SCP-1947 was emitting microwaves, I was tasked with recording and analyzing its output. The emissions of SCP-1947 encoded a series of images. These are presented below. The relevant technical details are included. SCP-1947 was found to emit microwaves with a frequency of either
It's kind of hot in
1,415
climatology
MHz or
class because I had a Demon
1,425
Core, nickel,
MHz.
chromium,
Analysis revealed
kids
that
running
microwaves
around
of a
out
given
of that
frequency
plot
were
in a
emitted by
field between apples and
SCP-1947
atoms.
for a minimum of
Here.
1.73
Signal
seconds
strengths before
before
on
switching
this
to
side
the
of the black
alternate
hole
frequency.
with the
The longest
torsion,
continuous
the
emission of a given
deltas,
frequency
and
was
the two-phase
176.43
4-bit
seconds.
has a compression
Emission
and
occurred
outer
in
limit
blocks of
that decays orbitals that stabilize it,
$17,643.73 seconds.
have a lot of
After each block,
differences between
SCP-1947 would
Sagittarius
stop
right
transmitting
now,
for
where it's pointed in the
79.58 seconds before continuing with the next
big
block.
birdies.
After
What's
5
here?
blocks were transmitted, a double-length pause of 159.16 seconds was observed before the sequence would repeat again.
That'll be
Eventually, the significance of the minimum emission time of 1.73 seconds became apparent.
Between 2 and 97, we're talking about kind of some elements on the periodic table.
They were all multiples
They're all
of
going to have
1.73
homogeneity over the distance of that throw, and it's both. It's a singer out there crashing somebody back to the 2-dimension or high dimension, right? Just pi in the equation is fx. See, I get some superpositions of where that element may be. Here at 118 between 114 and 169, 118's got to be down there in somewhere between 2 and 97 for the prime number, about some frequency superpositions that Neil deGrasse Tyson black body chemoluminosity is telling me about where that ship, if not a star or planet, might be. Its last known position was a distance from where it could have been before it breaks off into that Fourier that allows it to deal with that portion of magnet waves or utilizing those super, then, sending it straight through that might have a different signal about how it utilizes that. But once it's known,
to a prime number between 2 and 97.
Here I'm just using 0 to, well, what should be 11 by prime numbers. But the realistic nature of this thing in chemistry is it's not really prime, is it? We might be talking some magic numbers with lead and gold and the particle slit experiment. But if they're cranking some elemental signal strength where a laser beam has the throat of it to the Big Bang like that,
this image appears to be a
and has the torsion crossed over off of that Laplacian, the bifurcated line, or what unit throws that system.
If the image is to scale, the bipedal creature would be approximately 3 meters tall.
And maybe that's something we can depict inside of what that entropy may correlate
Speculations include a stellar
as
field
far
map.
as some, scanner that we haven't figured out. We have our own, but as far as most people in the store reading the barcode, you don't necessarily see a hydrogen wave function on a signal to the moon. There, back to the start. That it found out in the desert that they're using it as a trip and something dropped off on the numbers, where we're going to start to take that over into the laser beam of the throat of that black hole. Right there, it's starting. It's not actually a wave that sets X or Y latitudinal or longitudinal, but instead the Gaussian optics on how this turns into a bar graph is its wave signal over distances that units of light bending that knows it's kind of in some of those superpositions that cover this entropy, and this entropy where it could be, and then they just have to dial it in out there to pin into it. Well, like I said, I want to drop that two-dimensional business card to drop to everybody back to high pi dimension. I'll take it down. The bottom thing, three-body problem here.
The current signal is beyond our capabilities to decipher. Additionally, the signal is highly directional and highly powerful.
Gives you some apparently new redacted numbers, but this is still demon core. We're still talking about wave functions of particles that work the same way when you're in that room talking about this type of math and how to tap the energy out of that by taking it from this point of the black hole, understanding that, again, that's that throat of the equation while we're looking at a time particle in quantum mechanics. Again, if you've seen some of the other ones out there, we'll get the balls, and then we'll say the order in which they enrich, or how much energy I needed to say 1 or 2, or the way that this signal's Smith chart correlates to the bend inside of that it balances that signal out or allows it to set a frequency at that point when it crosses over here, stable, while it stretches out, throws and kind of fractals off, where then you have to know certain things, so I don't have to have all the bits anymore that it might have decayed out of, and then add them back in there because I need to know what they were in superposition, like we're talking the same mathematics. And so in that way, again, that's pretty intense. It seems like in a stone mill, again, that doesn't work much different. So like as soon as I come in there, I'm walking a straight line all day, even though it might be crystal theory as far as mods and periods or the superposition of the 1 I need for the
It's
day,
now apparent
I need that to in some way make $100 in at least my position, plus Rock that's got to equal a certain position, so other people can get that done inside of a fractal of that being the nucleus or S1S order. Not just because you're here doesn't mean you see a better horizon. Order out here is a heavy element. An individual particle decayed down from, you know, whatever, first generation, grandpa, dad, kid.
Curiously, the central location in the star map provided in the second image from SCP-1947